Welcome to a new guitar tutorial, and today we're gonna check out another song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's Hump The Bump, one of my favorite tracks of the Stadium Arcadium album. If you're interested in sheet music of the song, you can go to my Patreon page. There you can download the full transcription, including tabs and regular notation. And if you enjoyed the lesson, please hit subscribe, ring the bell, leave a like, and drop me a line in the comments. The song is in the key of D minor, and we're starting with a G7 9 chord. We have the 10th fret of the A string with our second finger, the 9th fret of the D string with our first finger, the 10th fret of the G string with our third finger, and then we have the 10th fret of the B string and the high E string, which we're playing with a barred fourth finger. And there's a tricky thing about the rhythm of this first part, because when you're hearing the song the first time, you might think that this chord is played in quarter notes, 1, 2, and marks the actual tempo of the song. But the rhythm of this chord is played in dotted quarter notes. So the rhythm is actually 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then we're in the verse part. And the verse part goes like this. So we have the 12th fret of the D string, and then we're going down to the 10th fret of the D string, which is played twice. 1. Then we repeat this phrase, and in the end we're playing the 10th fret again, and then we're going up to the 12th fret. And the rhythm is, we're starting on 1 and, so we have 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E, 1. And then this bar is repeated. So one more time, played slowly. 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And this part is played 4 times before the vocals start, and then played 8 times during the verse part, with a slight variation at the end. In the last bar of the verse section, we're playing 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. So we're ending playing the 10th fret of the D string, going down to the 9th fret D string, up to the 10th again, down to the 9th again, and up to the 10th again. So we have 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. One more time. 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. And then we're in the pre-chorus part. And the pre-chorus part changes between two note chords. We have the C and the F sharp, so the 10th fret of the D string and the 11th fret of the G string. And the other chord is the C and the F, so the 10th fret of the D string again and the 10th fret of the G string. These are the two chords, and the rhythm goes like this. So we're starting with 2 dead notes, and then we're playing the C and the F sharp, so the 10th and 11th fret. And here's the difficult thing, to mute all the other strings except of the D and the G string, so that only the 2 middle strings can ring. 1 E and E, 2. One more time. 1 E and. After this first chord, there are another 2 dead notes, and then we're going to the C and the F, so the barred 10th fret. Sorry, 1 E and E, 2 E. Then another 2 dead notes. Then back to the 11th fret, another 2 dead notes, and back to the barred chord. So we have 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E. Then another 2 dead notes, 4 E, and then we're playing the barred 10th fret again. And after that we're going up to the 11th fret of the G string again. So the complete bar goes like this: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E, 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And this bar is played 8 times during the pre-chorus section. There's only a variation, and the last time we're starting in the same way: 1 E and, so the 2 dead notes, and the C and the F sharp, so the 10th and the 11th fret, 1 E and E, 2 E. And then we're adding the 10th fret of the B string to this chord and playing a 16th note till the end of the bar: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. One more time: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. And then we're in the chorus section. And the chords of the chorus section are a barred D minor chord on the 5th fret, so we're barring the 4th 5 strings of the 5th fret, and we add the 6th fret of the B string, the 7th fret of the D string, and the 7th fret of the G string. The next chord is a B7 chord. Here we're barring the 6th fret, sorry, a B flat 7 chord, so we're barring the 6th fret, and we add the 7th fret of the G string and the 8th fret of the A string. Then we're going down to an A7 chord. It's the same voicing, only 1 fret lower. And then we're going down to a G7 chord, also the same voicing, but now on the 3rd fret. So D minor, B flat 7, A7, going down to G7, and the rhythm goes like this. So we're starting 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E. One more time: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And then we're playing the same rhythm on the B flat 7 chord: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And on the A7 and the G7 chord, we're playing 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. One more time: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And these 3 bars in a row: 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E, 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 and E, 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and E. And then we have a single note line starting on the 1st fret of the A string. After the 1st fret, we're going up to the 3rd fret of the A string and doing a slide to the 5th fret. And then we have the 3rd fret of the D string. And the rhythm is 1 E and E, 2 E and. And you should take care that the slide is played in time. So we have 1 E and E, 2 E and E. After that, we're going down to the 3rd fret of the A string. after the 3rd fret of the A string, we're doing one more time a slide now from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Then we have a hammer on from the 5th fret to the 7th fret of the D string. And the phrase ends on the 5th fret of the G string. And this slide and also the hammer on should be played in time. 3 and E, 4 E and. One more time. 3 and E, 4 E and. And the complete single note line. 1 E and E, 2 E and, 3 and E, 4 E and. And then these 4 bars are basically repeated. But now the single note line ends on the C, on the 3rd fret of the A string. So we're starting in the same way. 1 E and E, 2 E and 3, and then there's stop and fill played by the bass guitar. And in the next bar we're back in the verse riff, which is played as an interlude. Then there's this 4-bar interlude played on this verse riff, and then there's another verse part with 2 slight variations in it. In the 4th bar we're playing. So we're starting in the same way. 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E. And now we're doing a hammer on starting on the 10th fret of the G string up to the 12th fret. And a pull off back to the 10th fret. So one more time this bar. 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4. And the second variation is in the 8th bar, in the last bar of this chorus part. Here we're playing 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. So it's basically the same as at the end of the first verse. We're only starting a bit earlier with this changing between the 10th and the 9th fret. So we have 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E, 4 E and. And then we're in the next pre-chorus section. And the pre-chorus is played in the same way as the pre-chorus before, and then there's another chorus part which is also played completely in the same way. And then there's the 16-bar percussion feature, and in the first half there's no guitar, and in the second half the guitar slightly comes in, basically playing this D minor chord. But in the beginning we were only playing the low strings and increasing the volume. And then we add more strings. And in the last bar, in the 16th bar, we were ending with a stop on beat 3. So the last bar is 1 E and E, 2 E and E, 3 E and E. And then we're in another pre-chorus section. And the next pre-chorus section is played in the same way as the pre-chorus was before. And then there's another chorus part, which is twice as long, but we're playing the same guitar parts. And then the whole song ends on a stop on a D7 sharp 9 chord. So we have the 5th fret of the A string, the 4th fret of the D string, the 5th fret of the G string, and the 6th fret of the B string, which is the last chord of the song. This was the rhythm guitar part of Hump the Bump by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please hit subscribe if you haven't, ring the bell, drop me a line in the comments, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.